Good evening to everyone. Very happy to welcome you to this evening where we are going to launch e-learning website from Anugraha, which is another big milestone. And on this occasion, we are very happy to have you all. Les Brown, he was termed as educable mentally handicapped child. And he had a twin brother as well. He went to school and everybody started fooling him, and they would call him DT, the dumb twin. And he was feeling low. One day the master asked Les Brown to come up to the stage and to solve a problem on the board. He said, I am an educable mentally handicapped. I can't do that. The teacher went closer to him and firmly said, someone's opinion of you does not have to be your reality. Someone's opinion of you does not have to be your own reality. And that kept him moving to be the world's famous motivator, Les Brown. Learning makes us powerful, dear friends. And we are welcoming you onto this journey of learning. And let's begin this day with a prayer song.
Make me a channel of your peace. If there is hatred, let me bring your love.
Where there is injury, your pardon, Lord.
And where there's doubt, true faith in you.
Make me a channel.
Where there is darkness, holy light. And where the sadness ever
Master, grant that I may never sleep. So much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul.
Make me a channel of your peace.
To be the channel of peace and to be the light to the world, learning helps us. And here we have Father Lawrence, the Dean of Studies, the Vicar Provincial of our province, and a simple, humble friar who can reach out to anyone at any time, just like a loving mother. Here we have Brother Lawrence with us to give us the course profile of this e-learning. Over to you, Brother Lawrence.
Good evening, friends. Good evening, Father Provincial. Good evening, Father Charles, our General Secretary of Formation, members from CEDAR, and our Anugraha friends. A special mention of Father Stephen Muthu, our consultant, and faculties, and our dear friends. The word Anugraha means God's providence and grace. This has been our experience, that is God's providence that has been leading Mother Anugraha. Anugraha has been popular in Tamil Nadu, then it became popular in South India, it became popular in India, and it became popular all over the world. So this e-learning is an effort of Mother Anugraha with God's providence to reach to the farthest ends of this universe. E-learning is a beautiful way that we can reach to our international participants who cannot come to Anugraha. E-learning is a way that we can reach to participants in India who cannot travel to Anugraha often. E-learning is a methodology where we could reach to each one of you at your place. People who are working, who want to take a time off, can connect with the Anugraha and its courses and its program. Thanks to Corona for making Anugraha to go online. Thanks to Corona for making Anugraha to introduce e-learning. I'm sure that this is another marvel, another big step, another providence that Anugraha is going to reach out with its motto of touch to recreate. So I thank you for your presence today. I want you to get familiar with Anugraha in your homes, in your fingertips, in your phones, in your computers. Anugraha is reaching you. Become familiar with Anugraha in this manner. I'm sure that you will introduce this to Anugraha, to other people. So in that regard, we can continue this journey of touching to recreate. So on this day, we feel very happy and we feel very proud that we can do this launching on July 1st. Today is the birthday of our provincial minister, Father Satyan, and we are happy that it's providence that we can launch this e-learning on this day. We are indeed privileged to have the presence of Father Charles. He is the coordinator of the formation of the entire Capuchin order in the world. We call him the General Secretary of Formation. He has been working in Rome, but traveling all over the world. Now we are happy to have his presence with us because he has been a member of Anugraha Counselling team for a long time. As a provincial, he has been initiating a lot of development works in Anugraha, particularly the Anugraha College. So we are really happy that he could be today as the chief guest and can give the presidential address for this e-learning launching. And I also want to, at this time, acknowledge the contribution of Father Sagai Raj as the dean, who has been the main person coordinating the entire e-learning process. And it is his hard work and constant follow-up that made it possible. And a special word of mention to Father Arul Edward, because it was he who kind of threw this seed of e-learning. And with his friends in Dubai, a company called CEDAR, headed by Mr. Paul and his beautiful team, we were able to do this one. So congratulations and thanks to Father Arul. A special word of thanks to the CEDAR family. So it is God's providence, Anugraha family met CEDAR family. And now we have got this President Paul, with us and his members and team. They have been so patiently and with a lot of dedication worked on this. Initially, we did not know anything about it. We did not know how to interact with them. We were not able to give the informations to them, but they were so patient. They took it on their shoulders and they worked very hard. So to mention few, Paul, Annie, and other members who worked so hard on this. So Anugraha feels very proud that Anugraha is making another step in its service to reach out to people. So Anugraha is at your door. Anugraha is at your home. Anugraha is at your fingertips. I wish that God's blessings will lead this e-learning. Please make use of this e-learning when you have some time to learn, to refresh yourself. When you have sometimes to spare, at your own pace, you can do this process. So once again, thank you for your continued support to Anugraha. I am sure that Anugraha will reach its further heights through your blessings and your support. Thank you very much, and all the best in your exploration of Anugraha e-learning.
Thank you, dear brother Lawrence, for your wonderful, sweet and short and sort of welcoming everyone and thanking everyone who had behind the screen and did a beautiful job. And on this day, it's a very, very happy moment that we are ready to launch this e-learning website. And we are very thankful to our director, Fr.Wilson, as well, who took it forward. He said yes to it. And we are very thankful to Fr.Wilson, the director, as well. And today, in a special way, we are thankful to our Minister Provincial, who is celebrating his birthday. Very, very happy birthday to you, dear Father Satyan. And we are very happy to have you to launch this e-learning website. So over to you to announce this e-website open. Over to you, Father Satyan. We are not able to hear you. If you can unmute yourself.
Unmute for them.
Yeah.
Yes. Dear friends, we are really happy to launch this e-learning service from Anugraha. It's another milestone that we are producing from Anugraha. Anugraha is a mother. The mother is always loving the children. And in the same way, we as a team, especially from Anugraha team, Fr.Wilson, who is the director, and Fr.Lawrence, who is the secretary of the college, as well as who is also looking after all the study arrangements here in institute, Father S.S. Sahai Raj, who is the Dean of Studies in Anugraha Institute, and Arul Edward, who is also the professor as well as the scholar who is learning now to become, has already registered his doctoral program in Vienna University, in Freudian University, and all other staffs like Father Matthew, Father Britto, and the guardian of this particular community, Suse Manikam, Father Victor, who is the administrator in the college, and the whole community is present, and we are really happy. And Father Charles Alphonse, who is also one of the pioneer of Anugraha Institute as well as the college, is present here. It is God's providence. He is also present here in the college at present. And we thank all those persons, especially we are taking Anugraha Institute in a different milestone. And today, this modern world looks for e-learning. Most probably, God has blessed us this particular corona, the opportunity. It is a blessing in disguise that people come to know many more people through online learning. And e-line, especially Anugraha e-line, is going to be another boom and a gift from Anugraha, the mother, for all the generations, especially for all those who are connected to our mother Anugraha. So I thank all the brothers, especially all the fathers who are really there and prepared this particular e-learning program. So thank you so much. Let God bless you. As we had our own peace prayer in the beginning, our Father St. Francis, a man of peace, who was able to be very ecumenical all over the time. And he was a person to search for everybody. Today, he is known all over the world, and with all the denominations and different religious people, and those who are even non-believers are admiring St. Francis because of his own nature, and because he loves God and loves nature and loves everyone. In the same way, Mother Anugraha is doing this. So in this moment, I declare the e-learning stream of Anugraha Institute. So thank you very much, my dear friends. So here now, I'm going to declare the e-learning stream of Anugraha Institute open.
Can you maximize that website, please?
Now make it full screen.
Make it full screen, please. Okay. It is awful.
Let's see.
Thank you, dear friends. Thank you, dear Father Satyan, for making this e-learning website open. And we wish you once again very, very happy birthday. This is a great day to remember to start a new step in Anugraha. And now,
Yes.
okay, they want to show us in full view, I suppose. So the link to the website will be shared in the chat box so that everybody can click and then go and visit, make a visit to this website and have a preview of this website and have an experience of how your future e-learning is going to be. And it's going to be a wonderful teamwork as well, and the learning is going to enrich you further. So thank you all, and thank you, Sida, for working behind. Now over to Father Charles, who will be addressing us. Father Charles is a linguist. Father Charles was a very good formator. He was an animator of the whole province. Now a world level in charge for the formation. We are very proud, dear brother Charles, to have you as one of our faculty in Anugraha, and the way you have grown and you turned to be God's own instrument. And we are very happy to have you our chief guest today for the inauguration of this e-learning website. So it's always joy to listen to you. Over to you.
Thank you, Brother Arul. I join Brother Satyan, our provincial minister, Brother Wilson, Brother Lawrence, Brother Sagayaraj, Brother Britto, Brother Arul, and all our Anugraha staff members in praising God for this beautiful possibility to launch this new venture of e-learning possibility. It's, as Father John Anthony will always put it, it's a benevolent grace of God that enables us to further grow. When I look back at the growth process, as Brother Satyan rightly referred, Anugraha has reached its surely the grace of God first and foremost, and the collaborative work of our brothers and you, our friends, the former students, present students, and other collaborators around the globe. Beautiful. We are grateful to God for that. My dear friends, our world with this pandemic has brought in a lot of new challenges. People are deprived of mental health. Recently, I was reading an article which said from the Hindu magazine that due to COVID, so many people are affected. You know, from unknown enemy to known enemy, they are supposed to respond, and it affects their mental well-being. And with counseling wisdom, there is a way out of it. It is said about Jesus Christ, our divine master, whenever he met people who were upset, sick, abandoned, he had compassion. And it is said in the gospel that he willingly went to heal them. His heart went after them. It is told about Buddha when he had crisis, he sought the grace in the forest and he was enlightened to go back and start sharing whatever he has received in silence and in preparation. The great saint of Indian spiritual tradition, Vedantari Maharishi, would say, you should keep on learning up to 40, intense learning. From 40 to 80, further learning and sharing of whatever you have learned. And then contribute even after 80, for which you need openness, preparation, you would say. My dear friends, e-learning, as I was talking to Brother Sagayaraj, Brother Wilson and Brother Lawrence, Brother Suresh, Brother Arul, and they were telling it's going to give us an opportunity that you can learn from at home anytime and then further enrich ourselves. So no end to learning. And further, what does counseling do here? The counseling wisdom is going to give you a new push, a motivation, a strength. This is what this world is looking for healing, guidance, and proper guidance and a hope. You know, many people are depressed and they think that this world is going to end and no way out of it. But counseling wisdom helps you to face the reality and reminds you that you can do something. And also it reminds you, and Anugraha has a holistic and integral approach, which also reminds that you have to have access to God's grace, and then you will also surrender yourself to the will of God and you can come out. And you will find a way. And this wisdom preparation will make you always optimistic. That doesn't mean that there will not be a problem, there will not be a difficulty, but we as wounded healers will be able to contribute anew, come out and find a springboard of hope, healing, understanding, and grace. So I wish all the staff members of Anugraha joining Brother Satyan, our provincial minister, and all our well-wishers. And I wish that Anugraha further blossoms and heals this world, accompanies this world. And I also join them in prayer that the grace of God, benevolent grace of God, help you all, help us all to grow and to respond to this world, that we have a possibility to touch, to recreate, and to bring meaning to many more lives, particularly to that of the poor, needy, and the abandoned. I thank the organizers of this session for giving me this opportunity, and may God bless us all. Thank you so much. Go and heal the world and continue to become a wounded healer and bring hope to everybody. Pace e bene, peace and goodness. Thank you, brothers.
Thank you, dear brother Charles, for this wonderful message which can bring Mother Anugraha at the palm of everybody. Friends, there are 4 billion people every day having access to the internet throughout the world. Dear friends, in a world data, in a day, an average of 3 to 4 hours a person is on internet every day. Friends, they call this as killing time. Let's kill this time in a very constructive way by being part of Anugraha in order to find the greatness within you. Over to Brother Lawrence to thank everyone.
Thank you, Brother Arul. I especially want to thank all the friends of Anugraha for taking your time to join here. So thank you very much. It is your continued support and presence and affirmation that makes things going. I just got a message from Father Wilson. He's going to his home for an emergency. So he sent a message wishing everyone and thanking everyone. I am sure that you will be continued to be connected to Anugraha, not only during the time of the program, that you will be connected whenever you can have time. So this website that we initiated is a e-learning website separately. There is one more website for Anugraha. So these links are there, just explore it, and you can take 1 or 2 courses on your own. You can learn and do it. Maybe initially it may be a little difficult, you can have support, but always it's a very beautiful process that you can make use of the beautiful techniques that we have in Anugraha at your own pace, at your own time. You can make use of it. So it will reach more people only through the well wishes of Anugraha. So I request you to spread it word of mouth in your Facebooks, in your contacts. If you could wish and do that, that will be very, very beautiful. So that's one request I place before you. So as we conclude this process, I want to thank everyone, and I also initiated the thanks before, particularly the Anugraha community, because without the support of the Anugraha community, things cannot move. So headed by Father Susamanikam, our guardian, we call him a good guardian, and it is always his encouragement, his support and freedom that we could do this. So a special word of thanks to the guardian of this community and the institute, and the administrator of this house and the institute, Fr.Britto, and people who initiated this. Once again, want to mention Father Arul Edward, Father S.S. Agayaraj, and a special word of mention here about Father Stephen Muttu. He always wants to create visibility to Anugraha, and he goes and speaks about Anugraha everywhere he connects. I'm sure that it was also his dream to create such portals. So Father Stephen Muttu, and today the presence of Father Charles, our General Secretary of Formation, and the presence of Father Satyen, the Provincial Minister, and all other members of the Cedar family. It is your hard work that has made it possible. Thank you very much, and all the staff members. I'm sure that it will be another enriching leap and experience of Mother Anugraha combined with the children of Mother Anugraha. So once again, thank you very much. And my request is please spread it more and more. And once again, a special word of thanks to Father Arul Edward for being the MC today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear Brother Lawrence, for the sense of gratitude and the way you come to thank everybody. Thank you, dear Brother Lawrence. And this Zen mistress, first time a woman being a Zen meditator, went about everywhere spreading the goodness of Zen. But that village, they weren't willing to accept her into the village. They pushed her outside the village. So she was there lying in a cold with all that hatred inside. How can I pass this night? I do not have a place to lie down. And she was so fuming with anger. She couldn't even open her eyes. Slowly, she began to accept all that was going on in her feelings. Slowly began to open her eyes, look at the stars in the sky. And she could smell the daffodils there around her. And she began to thank this village people. If they have not pushed me away from the village, I would not have enjoyed the beauty. Gratitude makes you to accept the reality around you. Friends, thanks to everyone who worked behind this. Let's be thankful for every minute God has given us with as a blessing for people who are around us. So we are very thankful for all of you being present, giving your valuable time. Have a wonderful evening. Keep going to your house. Look at each one and say thank you for the way they are. And let's heal the world together with joined hands. Love you all. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Please visit our website www.anugraha.info or anugrahacentre@gmail.com.
Mother Anugraha welcomes you.
Thank you.